Hey guys, happy Monday? It's Monday today. Since I'm off, I don't pay a whole lot of attention. I am coming on because I wanted to share the cuteness of my Jamie K dressed babies. Everyone's dressed in Jamie K. It's about to snow here. We're about to get a snowstorm, so it's really dark. And poor Melody looks like she's purple. She is not. Even like, I don't know, this camera cannot do what it's supposed to do, guys. It just can't help itself. In artificial light in this room, it does not know how to pick up the real tones and coloring of this baby. I don't know if so you'll notice my hand also looks very purple in color. I'm not that purple. So it's just how it is, and I'm gonna try to, that doesn't help either. Lord have mercy. Anyways, maybe getting a little closer is better. Ugh, I hate it. Anyways, here's Mel. She's wearing this beautiful Jamie K onesie. I forget the name of the print, so my apologies. I love it on her. I decided to put the cream colored blanket behind her instead of laying her on the rose colored pad that comes with this, because it throws her coloring off, and I'm trying to fight the pink walls. I'm trying to fight all the things that are making her look off colored in my videos. And so that's what I've done. I've just put this cream colored blanket over top. And it's also very soft and warm, and it just looks more comfy than the pad that comes with it, even though it's called a luxe pad or something. But I still love it. It's still beautiful, and I'll use the pink pad underneath with other dolls my other babies that don't have such pink. She's got very pink newborn skin tones. It's how she's painted. She is a new baby. That is how she's supposed to look. She's just so beautiful, you guys. But this is not going to do her justice. Her coloring is amazing. I love her. I love her, love her, love her. And I put a pair of Jamie K knee-high socks on. I think these are in the milk color, if I'm not mistaken. And they go beautifully with it. I have all the knee-high socks in these colors because I have so many of these sets now that I like the knee-high look, or if they're kind of scrunched down a little bit. That's, it adds a little bit of, it's chilly here. It's chilly here, and the baby needs to have some warmth, even though my house is kept at a very nice warm temperature. But she's just beautiful, and her hair is gorgeous. The applied peach fuzz around her hair is just so phenomenal. It's like applied all around her face, and it's just beautiful. It adds to her realism. It's not going to come across in this, but it is what it is. Wintertime, this is the struggle. And I just have one of these, gosh, it's a Bibs pacifier as a prop. She does have a magnet. However, the magnet doesn't work really well. I don't know if the positioning is off on it, so it doesn't matter to me, only really because I don't put pacifiers to cover my baby's mouths anyway, so it really doesn't matter to me. Whatever. I just use them as props, and I don't use the magnetic ones as props because they don't have a nipple on them, so doesn't matter. But she's just gorgeous, you guys. I was holding her in my bathroom mirror yesterday or last night, and just looking at her, doing what I do, looking at her and looking at my babies under different lighting and how they come across. And she's just, even with blue walls, this baby comes across so beautifully when you see her in person. It's just, it's a shame that it's not being depicted on my camera very well. But she's so amazing. Her hair, the rooting on her hair and the way that it lays is just naturally a baby look. And I'm causing a shadow, but I just want to show you how beautifully, I don't mess with her hair. I don't have to. And it naturally flips up above her ears, which is a very feminine look to baby hair. that I really enjoy, because it looks like maybe her hair might be curly when it grows, or, you know, it's very sweet. But there is little Mel, and she's got her little baby here. So that's, God, it's awful coloring. That actually, if I wasn't causing a shadow, would be better. But anyways, so poor Mel. She's discolored. She's gorgeous in person. God, I love this baby. Okay, so we're going to move over to Penny. Here's my little Penny. Look at her. She's also sporting Jamie Kay. And I knew I needed that big bow headband for a reason. And this baby looks freaking adorable in it. How can you not look at this baby and literally, how can it not? She melts my heart. Look at that expression. And you can see her skin tones do just fine in here because she is more of an olive painted baby and more fair skinned baby. So the pink walls and the lighting in this room really, it just literally makes her look perfectly fine. But I've noticed that over the years, dolls that are painted in this type of skin tone that are more fair or olive complexion, that don't have so many pink tones to them, they look beautiful in this room. It really just, it depends on how the doll's painted. It really does. It's all about, you know, if they're more pink in tone, and Monroe has the same problem in here. She looks very pink and purpley, just like Mel does. And it is what it is. I'm learning to deal with it. You hear me complain about it, but I have accepted that this is my nursery. It's a room that doesn't get natural light. And so it's always going to be a struggle. And as long as I'm aware of that and know that, you know, and it's probably why I keep sharing it, is because if they're new, people are new to my channel, I want them to understand that the dolls don't look that way in person. I want anybody new to understand that it is because of the walls. That's why I constantly talk about it. But look at her. I also can't remember the name of this print. Other Jamie Kay lovers out there will probably be screaming it at the video, which is fine. But she's also wearing, I think these are also milk colored or something creamy or whatever. Another pair of Jamie Kay socks that I have that go with all of the sets that I have. Look at this baby. Is she not the freaking cutest thing you have ever seen? That bow, it's so big, but it's so cute on her. It literally suits her. And her little facial expression and the whole outfit, like, look at that. That's picture perfect right there. You guys. Like, come on. This baby is just too much. Oh, you are so cute. Oh, I love her. So she's wearing the sleeveless onesie in this particular print. I don't think I even purchased the long sleeve onesie because I have the print that Mel is wearing, Monroe's wearing the sleeveless version of. And then I have this set, and I think it's beautiful on this baby. Like, I loved her in what she was wearing, don't get me wrong, but I wanted to, like, I had Mel already in Jamie Kay, and I had Monroe in Jamie Kay, and I just wanted to put this baby in one of these outfits so that I could see how cute she'd be in it, and I knew it'd be perfect for her. And she has the full limbs. So the way that outfit is that it looks like it would be open, but the fabric comes up and covers almost all of the body. And if I weren't positioning her like she is, you're not going to see any of the cloth, and it doesn't matter to me anyways. But I love this style because it's not wide open and gaping around the arms for even living babies. But she's adorable. She's adorable, you guys. I just had to come on and share some happiness. The stress of the holidays. First of all, let me just say, now that we're almost 10 minutes in, I hope you all had a wonderful holiday. And I know for many of you, you're still celebrating the holidays because the new year is coming. It's about to come. And I am so over the holidays. I am done with the holidays. The holidays are very stressful for me. So I know we're supposed to be all, you know, the holidays are supposed to be about family, loved ones, and it is. It truly is. But for those of us that, you know, we spend time with our families, but it's not always super peaceful, kumbaya, love, happiness, peace, especially after a pandemic, especially in the political crap that's been in the US, you know, getting together with family is now stressful for me. And it's not even family, it's more like friends that aren't my family that I have found that I have a struggle with. So, like, bear in mind that I know many people struggle during this time of year. I feel like the holiday time brings out a lot of weird in people. And it's not something under that I can control or you can control. You know, my daughter, my youngest daughter, who is very wise, she's 21, she reminded me, she's like, listen, you cannot control anybody but yourself. You can only control your own actions. You cannot control those around you. You can only control how you react. And she is absolutely right. She's wise beyond her years. She's a very spiritual person. But let me tell you guys, the holidays aren't easy. You know, I love my family and I get along very well with them. But extended family, like my other half, his friends and things like that, that creates a whole nother dynamic that adds to the crazy and the chaos, just like we all have, you know, extended families and friends that we spend our time with. And it's just, you know, after the last almost 2 years, things are different. Things are different. People get heated and they're, you know, sensitive or get upset real easily or get confrontational. And it's just a different air. And I wish it wasn't that way because I am not any different. I'm actually very laid back for the most part until poked enough. I guess you could say that. Like, I'm a very happy, calm person, but if you poke me enough and you disrespect me or disrespect my family members, that's when the beast of me comes out. And not many people get to see that side of me because I don't act that way. I don't have a reason to. I'm a pretty happy person. But I'll tell you what, it's been challenging this holiday season for me the most thus far. So just keep in mind that if you can make someone's day brighter, do it. And kindness goes a really, really long way with majority of people you come across. That's all people want, is you to be kind and respectful. And, you know, you get what you give. And I keep trying to remind people that if you don't give off respect, you're not going to get it back. And some people will never learn that in their lives. So, you know, in the doll world, because we're behind screens, guys, we're always, you know, talking via some sort of media platform, social media platform, and we don't always take into account that people are struggling. And I've said this in other videos, and I just want to remind everybody, this is a crazy time of year for a lot of people. A lot of people are struggling. A lot of people are suffering. And I just want to remind everybody that this is the best time of year to really just, you know what? Smile at somebody that looks like they're having a shit day, because it matters. It matters. It makes a difference. It does. I've seen it. And, you know, just be kind and be gentle during this time of year, because a lot of people are going through stuff. And just because we're spending time with our families, it doesn't mean it's easier for us, you know. I know that I'm surrounded by my loved ones, but it doesn't mean that it's easy, right? Navigating relationships of any kind are not always the easiest thing. And so it's why I gravitate to this hobby that makes me happy. Look at her. This baby makes me so happy. Melody makes me happy. Monroe makes me happy. And I needed to decompress yesterday after a stressful day of Christmas. And I would have normally videoed doing an outfit change for Penny. And I just needed time to tinker, to decompress, to find my happy place. And I was able to do that with this baby just by changing her and spending time with her and just looking at that face. And it makes all the difference in my world to be able to, okay, I can handle this. I can get back to my normal life and go back and deal with the difficult, because there's happiness to help balance out the crazy in my world. And I think that's important for us all. So when we spend time with our dolls, it really is cathartic. It's very much a relaxing thing. especially for me. A lot of times when I'm stressed, I don't always come to my dolls, but lately I have been, and it's made a huge difference. It's made me able to cope better. It's calmed me down. It's been wonderful. And I want you all to know that I appreciate all of you. I know I've said this a million times to you guys in videos, but I do. I appreciate all of you. I respect all of you. And, you know, this community is a special community. I think there's magic in the community. I think Tasha had even said that at one point in time, that there's a magic in what we collect, in these dolls, in how we bring them to life, how we're able to pull happiness from them. It's a very unique thing, because not only are they cute, but because they're so lifelike, it's a different thing than collecting anything else for me, because there's an emotion attached to it, and it tugs at my heartstrings, and it makes me literally from the inside out happy, and I think that's one of the most amazing things about our hobby that's like no other. Look at her, you guys. I can't with this baby. Literally, this is like happiness in a little package right there. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys. I wanted to, just share with my friends, because you guys are my friends. And I think that this community is a beautiful one. And I love that we have this type of hobby to be able to indulge in. So I'm really thrilled that I'm glad that I have this. I'm glad I have every single baby in my collection. I'm really enjoying every single one for different reasons and in different ways. But couldn't help but share, guys. So I hope you're all having a great start to your week. If you're working, I feel awful for you because I'm finally off. So I didn't even remember what day of the week it was. I'm a day behind on doing my laundry that I would have done yesterday, but the holiday throws it all off. It's fine. Things will get done today. But I wanted to take time to come and spend a little time with my babies, chat with my friends, make a video, find some happiness in my day, and I was definitely able to do that. So I hope you all have a fantastic week. I'll be back on shortly, I'm sure. I can't stay away from these babies, but I just had to share my Jamie K crew. And you guys saw Monroe in her Jamie K in the previous video, so you already know what she's wearing, so I won't worry about adding her to this. But have a wonderful week, guys, and we'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.